Hello students, welcome back to business statistics class. So in previous class we had begun with the second unit, that is normal distribution. So we had studied the PDF, that is probability density function of normal distribution. We had studied what is its mean and variance, examples, and some of the important properties of normal distributions or properties of normal curve. So make sure you're very familiar with PDF as well as these properties. Every year in section C it is asked for 5 marks along with one problem. So a whole question for 15 marks will be from normal distribution. So this is an important chapter again. So today we will study what is standard normal variate. So we will be using this concept to solve problems which are based on normal distribution. A normal variate with mean mu equal to 0 and standard deviation sigma equal to 1 is called as standard normal variate. It is denoted by Z and its probability density function is f of z equal to 1 by root 2 pi e raised to minus z square by 2, and here z lies between minus infinity to plus infinity. So we know normal distribution has two parameters, that is mean mu and standard deviation sigma. So in that normal distribution, if you substitute mu equal to 0 and standard deviation as 1, then we will get standard normal variate. So here this is our PDF of normal distribution. Here let us substitute mu as 0 and sigma as 1. We will see what we will get. So this will be 1 by root 2 pi, and here e raised to, so mu is 0 and sigma is 1. So this will be, this is x minus 0, or that will be only x square, and this is divided by 1. So it is e raised to minus 1 by 2 x square. So instead of x, here we are taking z. So f of z equal to 1 by root 2 pi e raised to minus 1 by 2 z square. So that is nothing but our PDF of standard normal distribution. So we have derived this standard normal variate PDF from normal distribution PDF by substituting mu equal to 0 and standard deviation as 1, and in place of x we are taking z. That is the only difference. And remember, standard normal variate is denoted by capital Z. So here the graph of standard normal distribution is, again this is a bell shaped curve which is symmetric, and make sure these edges never touch the x-axis because they are asymptotic. So here the area under the normal curve is 1, we all know. Here the first half is positive, that is right hand side will be a positive side. So values can be 0, 1, 2, 3 up to till infinity, and the left hand side will be 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So the shaded area in the figure represents the probability that the variate takes a value between 0 to z. So here there is z and this is the shaded area. So using this normal curve we can find the probability that a certain value takes between this particular range, that is from 0 to z. So this area can be read by using a table under standard normal curve. So to see what is the probability that a particular value takes between 0 to z, this can be achieved using a table which works under standard normal curve, not under normal distribution. It works under standard normal curve. So given any problem based on normal distribution, we have to convert it into standard normal variate, and then we have to study the curve and then find the area between that region using a table. So corresponding to any positive z, the area from 0 to z can be read from this table. Suppose you want area from say 0 to this side z, then in table it is given only for positive values. So what you have to do, you have to read value from 0 to z and apply it for minus. Just apply minus symbol because the area under normal curve is symmetry. So reading this area will be same as reading this area. So in table only positive values are given, that is positive value of z are given. So you will get a better idea when we will be solving practical problems. So let x be a normal variate with mean mu and standard deviation sigma, then capital Z, that is standard normal variate, will be equal to x minus mu by sigma, and this is a standard normal variate. Therefore, to find any probability regarding x, the standard normal variate can be made use of. So you can see standard normal variate is denoted as capital N, that is normal distribution with mean 0 and variance 1. So this is how you denote standard normal variate. And here this is an most important thing to remember. When x is a normal variate with parameters mu and sigma, then to convert it to standard normal variate, what you have to do is z equal to, so here z is standard normal variate, it is equal to whatever value of x is there, for that you have to subtract with mean and divide with standard deviation, then you will get a standard normal variate. So now this is a table that you will be using throughout this chapter to find area under certain region. Okay, so how to read? It is very simple. Suppose you want to find area from 0 to 2. Say you want to find area, so this is z equal to 2. So you want to find area 0 to 2. So what you have to do, here you have to check 2 under 0. So this is 0.4772 is your area under 0 to 2. Suppose it was 2.7, then say here you will get 2.7. So if it had second decimal digit, say for example 2.76, then 2.7 under 6, so it will be over here 0.4971. This is how you read normal distribution. We'll again see how to read in the next class when we will be solving problems. Also remember, area under a normal curve is equal to 1, that is, it is unity. We had studied in one of the property, that is total area under the curve is unity. So if you divide this curve exactly into two halves, that is, it is symmetry. So area under this part will be 0.5 and area under this part will be 0.5. So when you add, you will get back to 1. So remember this and remember how to convert a normal variate to a standard normal variate. So with this introduction, from the next class we will solve problems based on normal distribution. So that's it for today's class. Thank you.